Next this evening, vulnerable Afghan families are being stuck in hotels here, even though there are empty properties waiting for them. Councils across the East Midlands have raised concerns about delays to the government relocation scheme. They've housed over 100 people so far, but they say there are homes for twice that number. Well, our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball is here. Welcome to you, Jeremy. And now this all goes back, doesn't it, to the pictures that we see here, that evacuation from Kabul.
Yes, and just imagine how traumatic it would have been to have gone through this, that crush, that gunfire, leaving your home at a moment's notice. Well, now I'm told that around 750 of those evacuees are here in hotels in the East Midlands. And we're talking about people like Barry Ally, who we met in Leicester last week. Now, he was at real risk of reprisals because he worked for the British Army. And this is all so daunting because these refugees can be sent to live anywhere in the country. So a real push now to get these families settled into permanent homes. Now, we can show you what councils are doing across the wider East Midlands region. I'm told around 100 properties have been identified so far. They're still looking for 100 more. Around 50 of those homes are now available, but councils say some have been empty for a significant time. So while 125 people have moved in so far, they could be accommodating twice that number. The blame, they say, delays in the Home Office matching system, and now they've raised formal concerns.
More of this can be done locally. And that way, if we are to match some of the properties to the people we have in our hotels, we can improve significantly the speed of the system. And these people are families with kids. So access to play, open spaces. It's a temporary, this is temporary accommodation.
What's the Home Office had to say about this?
They say, look, you know, this was really challenging. This was the country's biggest and fastest emergency evacuation in recent history, that Britain brought 15,000 Afghan and UK nationals out to safety. Today, though, really serious questions in Parliament about those who didn't make it out. This to the head of the Foreign Office from one of our MPs.
I've worked in the crisis centre as a Foreign Office member of staff. This was a catastrophe. This was not all the other things going on that we'd like to say, oh, well, there are lots of other things going on. This was a catastrophe of incomparable nature.
The response now, the Home Office says, look, they didn't fail, but there are real lessons to be learned from this emergency evacuation. As for the government, well, they're now preparing to help thousands more Afghans at risk with a brand new refugee resettlement scheme.
OK, Jeremy, thanks indeed for that.